So in today's world, when when inventory is low, especially, buyers are afraid that there are going to be properties that are going to come out and they might lose out on that property. They might lose the opportunity to make an offer on it. And there's two things to that. Number one, according to the National Association of Realtors, we can no longer have what we call pocket listings, and that's in pocket listing is a listing that is off market. And so nationwide, the National Association of Realtors has actually stopped that. So, which actually increases your chances as a buyer to knowing about all the properties that are out there. There's whenever I work with a seller, I always sign up a contract with that seller that tells them what am I going to do for them. It sets the expectations, and it also sets the expectation of what are my expectations of the seller as their agent. That is the same thing that the buyer broker agreement does for the buyer. It lets what it's I call it an employment contract. It tells you exactly what I'm going to do for you, and I'll tell you, I'm going to put my 28 plus years of experience to work for you. I have a ton of resources that I engage from day one, and it's the knowledge that I have with every transaction, with every contract that I write, with every person that writes a contract, on a listing that I have. I can look at that contract and I can have conversations with those agents, and I can find out everything that I need to know if that seller or that buyer are legitimate. And that's something that you as buyer or even as a seller, you don't have 28 years experience. You won't be able to be able to distinguish which buyers are the best buyers for your property, or which sellers are the ones that are going to be able to work with you so that you can get that property. And that's critically important in today's market. So when I'm out there putting all of my resources out to help you, I am committed to helping you, to buy that house. My expectation is that you will be committed to using me to actually help you get that house once we find it. And so the buyer broker agreement just simply cements that relationship.